Oh my gosh. As I was coming down the hill, Lele pointed out that there's a flipped over truck down there. Let's go. Come on, let's go check it out. Let's see if everybody's all right. That's exactly what I was thinking. What did you just say, Joshy?
We might not be able to drive out of here.
Yeah, this is Mount Hermon Road. That's the way we came up. To get home, we got to go back down that way. So we might.
It's blocking.
Oh my God.
It's probably blocking. It looks like it's blocking.
Well, I don't know. The most important thing, let's go see if everybody's okay. I mean, the cab of the truck is still upright. It's the trailer that's flipped.
Yeah, it's good that must be the big sound we heard.
Yeah.
I heard a big, huge noise that sounded like this.
Yeah, we did. While we were off in the woods, we heard something off in the distance.
Oh! Everybody have enough water?
So yeah, there's no way we're getting around this thing.
Yeah.
So the only way out of here is to go all the way up to Rampart Range Road and down through Garden of the Gods, which is like a several hour long drive.
Oh, wow.
Because it's going to be a while before this gets cleared. Is there somebody in the truck?
It looks like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're not going
What the heck, man? All right, so I just spoke with the truck driver, and he was heading another couple miles up Mount Hermon Road, and his looks like he's hauling some timber here, some 2x6s, 2x8s here. But this is not going to get cleared till tomorrow, so we have to come up with a plan B to get home, which is
sleep in the car, or
we could do that. I mean, we're an outdoorsy family. We could sleep outside if we had to.
please, Daddy, please.
Well, my thought is
So long.
it has been. My thought is we'll take the truck and we'll head up Mount Hermon Road to Rampart Range Road and find another way down. I mean, it's a long drive.
Please. Okay, if it's not cleared up by tomorrow morning, we'll do it. We'll do that. Holy moly.
Well, I mean, guys,
Something is leaking.
that looks like just water dripping off those boards. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my goodness. So he's the driver there. He's called for help, but it's going to be tomorrow morning before this thing gets cleared. This is nuts. We're stuck on the mountain. We're not really stuck on the mountain. First of all, we're not too far. We could walk if we had to. Second of all, we could spend the night in the woods if we had to. Third, which I think the option number 3 is what we're going to do, is, jump in the truck and head up Mount Hermon Road to Rampart Range Road and then head down Garden of the Gods.
Can we sleep in the back of the truck or in the truck?
We could, but here, I know we gotta get back home so we can resume homeschool in the morning. If we stay up here,
We only have one more to do, each of us.
right? But you have all day of worth of tomorrow's work. Plus, this is not gonna get. If we spend the night just for the heck of it, and we're waiting for this to get clear, it might not necessarily be clear. I mean, it might be all day tomorrow before they get this. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. They gotta get heavy equipment up here.
Daddy, what we could do is we could spend the night in the car. Me and Josh could be sleeping while you're driving us home. Of course, if this is not cleared out, we can go the other
All
way
right.
instead.
Let's think about it. All right, so there's a couple of other gentlemen who are in that truck trying to head down, and they're realizing that they gotta go the other way as well. So the driver's just trying to figure out what he needs to do. But yeah, these kids want to spend the night in the woods.
Please, big fella, help me. Big fella.
You might encounter a mountain lion.
That would be fun. We would love to encounter a mountain lion. I mean, it seems fun in theory, but maybe in real life, maybe not so fun.
I want to see if they would chase a laser. 15, 20, how many views?
All right, so we are gonna get in the truck and head up Mount Hermon Road to Rampart Range Road, and it's gonna be at least a couple hours before we get home. And the kids are hungry. Hey, what's that? What's that, buddy? You're starving, right? Because it was supposed to be just a short little hike. We didn't bring any food. We do have plenty of water, but that's okay. If we had to, we could snare a squirrel or forage for something. I don't know. Anyway. So we weren't expecting, this is a little bit of an adventure, right? I mean, we were not expecting this. So we made sure that the truck driver's okay. He's got plenty of food and water. He was planning on spending the night in his truck anyway. And he was saying legally, by law, he has to stay with the vehicle. So we're gonna check on him one last time. He's on the phone with, I guess, his boss or his company. But yeah, so his plan is to stay the night with the truck, and he's totally fine. Like he's not injured or anything like that. So he's got a comfortable bed in the back of that truck. He's got food and water, and he's good. So we'll just make sure he's definitely good and got everything he needs before we take off. He was offered a ride down to town, and he said no, he has to stay with his truck.
Him the number. They gave him the number.
Yeah, the other guys that were here gave their phone number. Some local guys here, so if this guy needs something in the middle of the night, they can call him. It wouldn't take too long to get up to the truck from the bottom of the mountain. The problem is getting back down the mountain from going this way. We have like probably about a 2-hour drive to get home. Yes, those are Bigfoot tracks, definitely. This guy needs to watch out for Bigfoot tonight, and that's what he needs to watch out for. Bigfoot. I'm gonna go Sasquatch. All right, so we're heading back to our truck now, and we said goodbye to the gentleman. He said that his company is gonna send out a wrecker or a couple of wreckers that'll be here in a few hours. Start trying to get him out of here. Man. So hey. Oh, and of course the kids are hungry. We have no food. Now, see, I always used to bring snacks and food on hikes, always, just because I felt we needed those things. And then I recently realized we don't need all that food, especially if we're just going on a little hike, right? But this time, it would have been nice.
At least if we bring milk.
Why would we bring milk on a hike?
Yeah, how do you refrigerate that stuff?
So anyway, so the good news is we're not going to starve, right? We know that the human body can go quite some time without food, so we're not in any kind of danger whatsoever. It's just you're gonna have to deal with a little bit of hunger, because it is 5:16, so it's basically dinner time, and it's gonna be a while before we get to any food. So I can't believe it. So and you said you heard that noise, right?
Yeah.
So we were way up in the woods there, and we did hear something. I mean, that's just crazy. Josh, you gonna make it, buddy? You'll make it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is actually kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, turn your walkie-talkies off so we don't...
And sweater.
All right, say all that again. So should we be in an emergency situation where we had to spend the night, what do you have in your backpack at all times?
So, I just left this in the car yesterday by accident. It's a flannel. But in my backpack at all times, I have an emergency sleeping bag. But then today I brought a lightweight jacket and a sweater, plus this, plus the emergency sleeping bag, plus we're in the car.
Yeah, Josh, do you have all that stuff too?
Yes, but also Riley also does have emergency blankets in our first aid kit.
Yeah, well, you both have that. No, you have in your first aid kit, you guys... Yeah, that's right. You have emergency you both have emergency blankets, which I have that as well, and all three of us have emergency sleeping bags they're really small, lightweight. They're made of the same material as like an emergency blanket that you have in like a first aid kit or whatever. But we have all that stuff, plus in a real emergency. I mean, we have the ability to get fire started and all that stuff, and so if we found ourselves in a situation where we really were stuck up on the mountain, we'd be fine. Plus, we have a tarp in the back. We have, I have my backpack that I took hiking, that one right there. But down there, I have my other backpack that's just got like a bunch of emergency stuff that I just kind of always keep in the vehicle with me.
Another multi-tool.
There is another multi-tool. There's like emergency like fire starting stuff, cold weather gear. There's another emergency blanket and like a rain poncho, another emergency like sleeping bag. Plus, I don't know this for sure, but maybe, just maybe, I'm not guaranteeing, but maybe there might be a granola bar. So that would be for them because they are starving to death. So, well, let's hang on. Don't get out because we're gonna start driving. But we can, should you get really, really, really hungry in a few minutes?
I am really, really hungry.
Okay, we'll check it and see if there's a granola bar then. All right. So I checked my emergency survival gear bag that I keep in the vehicle at all times. No granola bar, no food, no mixed nuts, trail mix, nothing. So we're in for a couple of hours without food, which is totally fine because guess what? You can do it. I'm telling you, you'll be fine. Look at the sad face. You can do it. Hey, Leda, how you doing?
Hungry.
I know you're hungry. Hey, everybody's hungry. Actually, I'm not all that hungry, but soon we all will be hungry if you're not already, right? Anyway, we're gonna start driving now.
So now we're gonna go up Mount Hermon Road, and then we're going to turn on to Rampart Range Road, and then go to the Garden of the Gods Road, and then go all the way back to Monument. It's gonna be a road trip, and Joshy is hungry.
Joshy might not make it. He might die of starvation before we get there.
Yeah.
The poor kid. Hey, I told he didn't eat all his lunch. Nobody else is hungry right now. Well, Layla, are you hungry?
A little bit.
Okay, so Layla and Josh are both a little bit hungry. But Joshy, you didn't finish your lunch. Had you eaten that big, awesome lunch that I prepared for you, you'd be a lot less hungry. Like Layla, she's less hungry. She ate all of her lunch. Did you film on it?
Yep.
All right, so we're still on our Mount Hermon Road adventure, and I'm gonna level with you. I'm getting a little hungry now, and I think we still have a long way to go. Around?
Yes. I am hungry. I am hungry. I am hungry. I am hungry. Yes, I am a little overdramatic, but I'm starving. Is that all you have to say? What? I'm hungry. So, what Daddy thinks he's gonna decide is Papa John's. He works there so he gets the most special device. The 100% discount. So, we're thinking about getting Papa John's, but if we don't get home early enough, Leda and me are gonna ask for some,
Yeah, they might get Papa John's on account of the fact that I don't think we're getting home before 8 o'clock, and I don't feel like cooking. Although, you know what? Hang on. I have a roast in the crock pot as we speak. So we have food ready to go. We just don't have anything with the roast. So, you still might luck out because I'm gonna have to cook some sides. We'll see.
Yes. All that stuff is true, but it is still dinner time. You hear me? Okay.
So there's a couple of spots up here as you're driving up, and we're on Rampart Range Road now, where you can see like Pikes Peak, and it's just absolutely spectacular from this high up on this road. It's such a gorgeous mountain. But anyway, the drive is really pleasant. Like, it's beautiful. We're basically up on a mountain in the forest, having a little bit of an adventure, and it's been fun, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's the mountain. Let me turn the phone around and get a shot of the mountain here. I guess you can't really see it as good as I'd hoped from right here, but anyway, there it is. All right, so we somehow we got off of Rampart Range Road and we're on Woodland Road, and my GPS is not showing me the names of the roads I need to go on because we came to an intersection, so I'm thinking we gotta go back that way. But anyway, there in the background, oh, I can't zoom in? It won't let me zoom in? Anyway, there's Pikes Peak back there. Obviously, video footage like this does not do justice to the beautiful, majestic view that I'm seeing. It never does, but anyway, there it is. In person, it's absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we just kind of came around this corner and it opened up to this magnificent view of Pikes Peak. Again, video footage and photographs never do justice to what you're seeing in person, but man, Pikes Peak is truly like this majestic mountain. It's absolutely gorgeous. And from up here, you know, on top of Rampart Range Road, we have such a cool view, man. Look at that thing. Unbelievable, right, guys? We hopped out of the truck because I wanted to get a picture of them with that gorgeous view of Pikes Peak in the background. Another spectacular view of the peak. Last time we came up Rampart Range Road, we came to this little spot here and we hiked around a little bit and we took some pictures. So we thought we'd stop, in spite of the fact that Joshy is literally starving to death, right, buddy? You're actually doing really good. Hang in there. It's gonna be a while yet, but we're gonna make it. So as we're driving on Rampart Range Road, there's sections of the drive where you go through the old like burn area from the Waldo Canyon fires, and there's so many trees that have been destroyed. And you can still see some of them around here. There's a few here. So we have begun our descent down Rampart Range Road, and you can see Colorado Springs down there. We still have a ways to go, but this road, Rampart Range Road, actually comes out at Garden of the Gods Park, which, I don't know, man, I think we got another half an hour or so before we get there.
And Joshua is staring to every single direction we're heading.
Yeah, he's looking at the directions on the rear view there. He keeps telling us which direction we're heading. Anyway, the adventure's not over yet.
Don't know.
And we have decided on Papa John's because now I'm really hungry. So with my 50% discount, why not, right?